What up, world? So I saw Blended. It's the new comedy from Adam Sandler. It co-stars Drew Barrymore, Kevin Nealon, Terry Crews, Dr. Shakalu from Grandma's Boy is in it. Like five little kids. What's her name? Jessica Lowe plays Kevin Nealon's girl. Dan Patrick, and it is directed by Frank Coraci, who directed The Waterboy, and I think he directed Click and Here Comes the Boom, and he's done like a lot of Adam Sandler, Happy Madison related shit. But it has to do with Adam Sandler's character recently losing his wife in a way that makes you feel for him and his daughters, and Drew Barrymore, who's recently separated, divorced from dickhead Joe McHale, somebody else who I forgot to say was in this shit. And they go out on this date, and he takes her to Hooters. The scene from the previews where he orders her wings. They're like the hottest type of wings. She spits it all over him. She doesn't have her beer. She drinks soup. That shit was fucking gross. I damn near gagged when I saw the preview. But I didn't gag in the theater though. So she goes back to her coworker, who they organize people's closets. And in the first scene with her the crabby chick from Bridesmaids is her coworker. I can't think of her name. But she makes a pretty funny Kanye West Kim Kardashian joke, and she's unknowingly dating Adam Sandler's boss. They break up. Their Africa trip is free. Drew Barrymore and Adam Sandler unknowingly both get this trip from his boss and her friend, and then they meet up in Africa. They show it in the preview, and then it just they're there by force, and just by being around each other, they they bond, and y'all know the Adam Sandler storyline, man. I mean, as far as the acting go, man, you know what you're gonna get from Adam Sandler. I mean, it's not like he's really acting in his comedies anymore, man. He doesn't really have to try. And Drew Barrymore is as good as she was in, I would say, 50 First Dates, because The Wedding Singer is a classic. So, I mean, you know what you're going to get from the two big name stars, man. Joel McHale played a good asshole. Drew Barrymore's sons, both of them were fucking irritating. And the daughters, the older daughter, man, I think she's a Disney kid. I can't think of her name for the life of me. Her name is Hillary. He calls her Larry, which is kind of funny in itself. His middle daughter, she's having, like, I guess, trouble, letting her mom go. And I mean, she's quiet and reserved, and she has a couple lines, but not really any comedic parts. And his youngest daughter, man, she has a few laughs, man. She's pretty funny. And then I mean, you got your Dan Patrick. You know what you're gonna get from him. Shaq, man, Shaquille O'Neal for non-basketball fans, man. He's becoming one of Sandler's like new homeboys who just has these quick cameos. He was in Grown Ups too, and now he's in this. And they both work at Dick's. And like Dr. Shakalu, man. But yo, Terry Crews, man. Terry Crews stole every scene he was in. Just him and that singing, and the dudes behind him, they just would pop up in random places, and it would pull a laugh every time. And like the laughs that they showed in the trailer, like the Walking Dead part, and then where Sandler's older daughter is coming to dinner, and they play the different songs that are running through the characters' heads. That got a big laugh in my theater. And surprisingly, there were more laughs that they did not show in the previews. And like, I went in with the mindset like, man, this is gonna be just a mediocre comedy. I'm gonna give it an itch straight, and then I'm gonna be done. But nah, man, like, I just couldn't help it, man. Like, in my opinion, Blended is dope. Be it a low dope, it's still a dope movie. It's a lot funnier than I thought it was gonna be. And like, I walked out thinking like, yo, this is Sandler's funniest movie since like You Don't Mess with the Zohan or Bedtime Stories. I mean, that's it as far as my shit, man. Like I said in my X-Men review, I got A Million Ways to Die in the West I want to see this weekend. Edge of Tomorrow I want to see next weekend. And I posted this as a poll question on my movie page. Who is your favorite, including blended? You had who is your favorite Adam Sandler love interest? One, like who's your favorite female character that he's been interested in a movie? And then two, man, who is just your favorite girl that Adam Sandler has gone after to look at? All the way back to Bridget Wilson and Billy Madison. You got Drew Barrymore 3 times, Emmanuel, Shaqiri, Jennifer Aniston, Leslie Mann in Funny People, Winona Ryder, Patricia Arquette, Joey Lauren Adams. Man, I can throw names out all day, all the movies he's been in. The chick from The Waterboy. Just let me know, man. As June comes in, man, I'll get more into June. Um, my Jamie Foxx movie talk is coming shortly. Look out for that shit, man. Peace.